Hi friends, welcome back to your favorite channel, Trading Technicals. Today, I'll explain you how to find out a support and resistance with the help of RSI. Okay, it's a different, unique method which we can use for our support and resistance things, and we can utilize it. You can continue using your other support resistance methods which you had earlier. Okay, but what we are trying to find out is a little unique, so you need little practice to kind of work around on these particular things. Okay, so get started quickly. Okay, so simple method is, I have just gone to the 1 hour chart of Nifty. Okay, and I have plotted RSI with the normal settings, with the default settings, right? So you can see the RSI which is moving up and down, right? Now what I'm trying to do is basically I'm trying to find out the tops and bottoms of RSI. Okay, you have some indicators in your this thing as well, in TradingView, which can give you this automated. However, this is a manual method which I'm trying to explain here. Okay, so now what I'm trying to find out is, because we always do the the analysis on the past charts only. Okay, so we will try and work out around that as well. Okay, so let's go and find out which are the tops and bottoms of your RSI. Now if you look at it here, okay, there was a top here, okay, and the bottom here, right? So what we are trying to do is very simple. We are going to mark the top, which was around this place, right? This candle. So this one has acted as a resistance. Okay, uh, this was a place where we had seen the RSI getting topped. Okay, so we will just mark the high of this particular candle, and the bottom which we have seen here was, and in this particular scenario, was this, right? So this particular candle, this one was our support and resistance. Okay, now look at, go and find out on multiple days, okay, how this has worked as a support and resistance. This was a very simple thing. What you can do is you can utilize this for your, I'll just remove this particular thing. Okay, so if you are doing this particular thing for say intraday or whatever it is, earlier 2 days, okay, earlier 2 days we can find out what were the tops and bottoms. Okay, so here if you can see this particular date, okay, so consider we are trading on 26th of June. Okay, and we are trying to find out the support and resistance. So now if you look at it, this one, this particular candle low was a support. Okay, so this is what we had found out in earlier candle, right? And then we can find out this one was a resistance. Okay, because this one was a top in this particular scenario, right? So what we are trying to do here is we are finding out top and bottom of earlier days. Okay, now what has happened is Nifty is exactly opened above the support area, right? So this particular candle is telling you that this, there is a positive side. Okay, either you can take a long trade here with a stop loss of this particular level. Okay, this you can combine it with your your option chain and other things, and which will help you in a in a kind of much more advanced levels. So look at this. Okay, now the 1 hour candle here, if you would have seen, has opened above this particular thing. So okay, so in this scenario I would try and take a trade around this level, right? And my support will be, or my the stop loss would be around this level, right? So at the time when we had seen the breakout, okay, the breakout whatever we have seen, okay, and the target would be around this level, because this was a earlier top, right? Now if you look at this areas, okay, so this forget about this which we took it as a trade. Okay, look at how these levels have worked as a support and resistance. Then you can mark it here. Okay, then we have found out on say 16th, right? So we have found out on 16, 17, 18th, okay, and 21st which we traded, right? So earlier 2-3 days which we have found out, right? Then we are able to see one top, right? So the market opened gap up only, okay, it was around the support level, okay, and we are seeing the RSI is already reaching to some 65, 66, right? And then we have to wait for this candle breakout to happen, right? So basically what we are trying to do is we are also looking at the breakouts from the price action point of view. So if at all this candle is not broken, okay, this is how generally I would play. So if at all this candle high itself is not broken, then I can take a short entry at this and with a small stop loss of around this level, right? And if you look at this particular place where it has come and taken a support, right? Exactly, it is coming at this point and it is taking a support, right? So this particular place anyways you would have closed your trade because this is what your target would have been, right? Or this probably on this day the target would have been this, right? And then look at these levels, how this would work as a support and resistance, okay? So let's consider some other day now, okay? Let's consider this particular place, right? So we had a resistance area around this candle, right? So this candle high is your resistance, okay? And this candle low, so basically this particular place we had found out a bottom, okay? So this place we found out that this was a support and resistance for this particular day, right? So we had a top, we had a bottom, right? So next day, see how the price action has worked, okay? So this candle high we would have bought and our target would have been this, okay? The target has not reached, but you would have got a very good move in your uh, in an intraday thing, right? So this is how you try and figure it out, how the support resistance are there, okay? Now here if you see this one, this candle low was your support, okay? And somewhere here the RSI has reversed, so this particular place, okay, this will be your top, okay? So this one was your resistance, okay? Now if you keep on marking these levels, you would realize that you are actually getting support resistances in a different way, right? So look at this particular place. Now here we found out this one was a resistance, right? And then we found out here it was a support, so it was a very small range, right? And when we got a breakout, we can trade, we can get good amount of money, right? So see, intraday whenever we are trying to trade, right? So if you look at this areas, right, whatever we have found out, so intraday what we are trying to figure it out is basically how much how many points we can get. So 20 points, 30 points on an options, or on futures if you are trading, maybe 50 points is your general target, right, on the Nifty, which we can find out from the other stocks as well. So let's take everybody's favorite Reliance, right? So look at this particular place, right? So we had a resistance around this area, right? And we had support around this area. So probably we can just go little behind so that we know where exactly whether it has worked or not worked, right? So this particular place we had found this is the area which we had a top, right? And the bottom which we found out somewhere around here, right? So see, this is the place it has worked, right? And this is how this is worked out in our favor. So if you look at it, this particular place again is a top. Look at this, how it has given the breakout, right? So every day we can get enough and more opportunities on the Reliance kind of stock. If you get 10 points also, it's a decent money, right? So when you are trading on these particular things, so 1 hour chart which we have put it as a support and resistance thing, which we can go back and check it out on 5 minutes chart to find out whether it has worked or not worked, right? So when you are taking the entries, okay, so again this is not a holy grail system, right? This is not going to work 100% of the time. Certain times it will work, certain times you might have a stop losses and other things, right? So whenever we are trading, we can always look out these things, right? These are the areas. And 2155 we got 2135, so 20 points gain, right? And this is the point it has reversed. So if you would have marked multiple levels for the week, you would have known which are the support resistance areas which we had we can make out, and look at how the support resistance has worked in our favor. So this is how we kind of try to find out the support and resistance areas. Okay, there are other methods which are there, which is basically try and find out the extreme tops, right? So extreme tops, which would be like your RSI, which is touching 90s or 85 kind of level. Okay, so these are the levels which you try and figure it out. This one act as a support and resistance. So if you look at here, okay, this one was a top, right? This one was a top area. So look at this area, okay, how it has worked as a support and resistance. Then you can find out the lows. So lows we have got around here. Okay, this one was your support area. This one almost touched. Okay, so this one was another support area. Okay, and then we can find out which areas the reversal has happened, right? So then we had this particular area. So now check it out how this has worked. Okay, so whenever we have tried to find out support and resistances and those levels, you would find the supports are taken into consideration whenever there is a movement happening, right? So which we would have got at this point, if you would have got an entry, this would have been a breakout, right? And then you would have got target of this particular thing, so which is basically from 2191 to 202, which is 11 points, right? So this is how you can use support and resistance for your daily trading for intraday. Okay, this one you can use it on a daily charts and other things also, generally 4-hour charts or 3-hour charts. Okay, which one will give you a decent view for your swing trades and other things, right? So those things you can check it out, you can work out on those levels, and let me know if it works for you on an intraday basis. Generally I am trading on intraday because certain times the moves are not in favor of bulls or bears on certain days on the news and other things. So that is where generally I am trading on intraday. But if you are looking at other things, you can test it out, where the support resistances and all those things have worked, and whether it has helped you in making some money, right? Thank you guys, have a nice day, enjoy your weekend.